If you're thinking about buying the Sennheiser CX 300S, you probably expect sharp audio and deep bass from these budget-friendly earbuds. But here's what surprised me. Despite their German engineering claims and a decent 4.2-star rating on Amazon, these earbuds might not be what you think they are. In fact, if you're hunting for comfort, sound isolation, and consistent call quality, you might want to hit pause before clicking Add to Cart. Today, I'm breaking down everything wrong and right about the Sennheiser CX 300S so you don't waste your hard-earned cash. But stick around because the ending will surprise you. Let's get something straight. These aren't your average disposable earbuds. Precision German engineering promises crystal-clear audio, and with 4 sizes of ear tips included, you'd expect a tailored fit. But here's the kicker. If the ear tips don't snugly fit your ear canals or if you wear them wrong, guess what? The sound quality nosedives, and your calls will sound like you're whispering underwater. Why Amazon reviewers rave about the sound 1 minute and complain about discomfort the next. That's what we're here to unpack. But first, who exactly is the Sennheiser CX 300S for? If you're the type who values detailed, sharp audio with punchy bass without breaking the bank, these might sound like a promising pick. Also, if you love a simple inline remote to control your music and calls without fumbling your phone, that's a definite tick. However, if you're someone who wears earbuds for hours, or you need top-notch noise isolation on a noisy commute, this product might not meet your expectations. Spoiler alert, comfort issues will creep in over time, and the noise isolation, while decent, is not mind-blowing. Let me walk you through my experience after using these earbuds for a week. I'm someone who listens to a lot of podcasts and music daily and also takes calls frequently. The sound clarity is actually pretty decent. Thanks to Sennheiser's transducer technology, you can hear instruments individually, and vocals don't get drowned out. But here's where it gets tricky. The bass is enhanced but not quite at the level you'd expect if you love booming lows. It's more like a polite tap on the bass drum rather than a solid hit. For casual listeners, that might be fine, but for bass heads, it's underwhelming. Now about the fit. The CX300S includes XS, S, M, and L ear adapters, which sounds fantastic on paper. However, even with this range, many users report that the earbuds don't sit securely in their ears. Why does this matter? Because a shaky fit ruins not just comfort but also sound quality and noise isolation. Imagine trying to enjoy your favorite playlist while constantly adjusting your earbuds. It's like attending a party where the DJ forgets to turn on the speakers. Frustrating and pointless. Plus, call performance leaves quite a bit to be desired. The microphone picks up a lot of background noise, so if you're taking calls in busy environments, the person on the other end might feel like they're on a safari with all the ambient sounds rushing in. Now you might be thinking, okay, these are budget earbuds, what do I expect? But here's the twist. Some higher-priced models at similar price points handle calls much better, cleanly separating your voice from background noise. So when it comes to calls, these aren't the best choice. That said, there's a silver lining. The inline smart remote is a simple but effective feature. One button to play, pause, or answer calls without digging into your pocket. It works flawlessly across different devices, which means less fumbling, more control. It's almost like the earbuds are saying, look, we might not be perfect, but at least we've got your convenience covered. And for $44.95, this kind of functionality is a nice bonus. Let's rehook here. What if I told you that, despite these flaws, there are scenarios where the Sennheiser CX 300S actually shines? Stay with me because I'm about to reveal when these earbuds are worth considering. Because yes, this review is not all doom and gloom. For starters, these earbuds excel if you're mostly in quiet environments where you can dial in the ear tips for a snug fit. Home office jazz sessions, podcast binging, or casual outdoor walks with minimal wind noise. These earbuds deliver nice clarity and decent noise isolation in these scenarios. But if you're commuting on a loud train or a noisy street, the CX300S won't cancel enough ambient noise to give you sanctuary. Here's another thing. Build quality might surprise you. While the earbuds feel lightweight and a bit plastic, they show good durability for the price point. I accidentally tugged on the cable more than once, and it didn't give up. The cable length is decent enough. Not too short to feel restrictive, but not so long it tangles like spaghetti. So if durability and basic functionality matter as much as sound quality to you, this could be a nice middle ground. Now let's lighten up. Why don't earbuds ever get tired of being in your ears? Because they're always plugged in. Back to the fit issue. If you can find that just right size among the included ear adapters, the in-ear design provides decent isolation from background noise. But here's a pro tip many reviews miss. Swapping out the stock tips for third-party memory foam tips can dramatically improve comfort and sound sealing. These foam tips expand in your ear canal, creating a better barrier. So if you're feeling like Goldilocks in a sea of ear tip sizes, investing in those foam tips might be the game changer. Still skeptical? Let me ask this. Do you value detailed sound reproduction more than booming bass or plush comfort? If so, this might be a good pick. This product's strength is its ability to unravel layers of your playlist, making instruments and vocals clearer even at lower volumes. But if bass is your jam or you want immersive, thumping sounds for workouts or parties, you might feel like these earbuds are the headphone equivalent of decaf coffee, pleasant but missing that kick. One more joke, just for you. I told my earbuds a joke about bass. It didn't get it because it lacked the punchline. Alright, back on track. Sound aside, let's talk about the call button. The one-button inline smart remote is surprisingly smooth to use. Whether you're pausing a song during a call or taking a sudden emergency phone call, the seamless switch is a huge convenience. I actually enjoyed not having to fish around for my phone, especially during a rainstorm. That little remote felt like a tiny superhero. However, if you're picky about strong microphone quality, you'll find your peace shattered by the background noise bleeding in when you're outdoors, which happens despite the in-ear design. So for all the video conference warriors and business professionals out there, steer clear or prepare to sound a bit muffled. Rehooking again because you might wonder, are these earbuds worth the almost $45 price tag? Let me tell you the truth with no fluff. For $44.95, the Sennheiser CX300S offers good value in terms of sound clarity, decent build, and functional remote accessories. But you're paying a premium for a brand name and solid German engineering reputation, not for perfection. Competitors exist that push similar or better features for the same price, sometimes even less. But don't pack your bags just yet. Here's the resolution. Despite the minor issues, if you keep your expectations in check, these earbuds can be great daily drivers for casual listeners who want to step up from basic earbuds without investing hundreds. They are particularly user-friendly for those needing a minimalist design with decent controls and sound quality. The variety of ear tip sizes, though sometimes hit or miss, at least acknowledges a range of ear shapes, which shows thoughtful design. Also, the CX300S people often forget that they come from a trusted name in audio, Sennheiser. With that reputation backing them, you're not just buying earbuds, but a promise of quality and after-sales support that might save you headaches down the road. Final joke. Why did the earbud break up with the phone? Because it felt it was just being used for calls. Talk about a sound breakup. In conclusion, don't buy the Sennheiser CX300S if you're chasing flawless comfort, top-tier bass, or premium call clarity. But do consider them if you appreciate crystal-clear sound from a trusted brand and want a wearable, durable design with an easy-to-use inline remote. Just remember, fit is king here, so spend time finding those perfect ear tips or investing in aftermarket ones. If you want the best price on these earbuds, head down to the description because I've linked the latest Amazon deal. This way, if you decide they're your jam, you don't pay a penny more than you should. Thanks for sticking around. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your experience with the CX300S in the comments. Happy listening.